this is not an atypical week for me. I'm going to be filming a week in the life of an author, but again, this is not atypical. I do have the week off. Nice and dry, Jamie?
Yeah, it's it's lovely, absolutely lovely.
Yeah, I thought we'd come to the Malvern Hills on our day off.
It'll be fun, they said.
Yeah, on Monday afternoon. It's really sunny outside.
Yeah, it's super sunny, really hot.
We didn't nearly just get hit by lightning.
No, not at all.
And a thunderstorm.
No, not at all, not at all.
Tuesday morning. We're just coming from the Malvern Hills or Malvern. This is Jamie's idea. I wanted to do Broadway Tower for quite a while, which is south of Rugby. So we thought we'd do this on the way back up. So that's where we're going now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've decided to do a detour to Chesterton Windmill.
You
On our
sound
way
like it's
back.
well known.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody knows this is here. So random. Why is it all the way up here? What you can't tell from the video is how much it smells like cow poo. It's really smelly up here. It smells like a toilet.
Was a roller coaster ride, a manic pixie dream girl right beside me.
Just tested my mic, it works. Should I clip this here? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hopefully you can hear me. So it is Wednesday morning. I have just done my second FTP test in the last 4 weeks. So, as I said, this is not an atypical week for me. I'm going to be filming a week in the life of an author, but again, this is not atypical. I do have the week off. Last weekend, so Saturday and Sunday, I went back down to Wiltshire with Jamie, mainly because my mum is having her birthday today, so I need to give her a call after this video. And we did kind of like a joint celebration with both my parents because my dad's birthday was in August as well, so we had like a family get together with friends and family, obviously. And then on the way back up, went via the Malvern Hills, hence the videos earlier with all the rain, and a little detour on the way back. If you've watched the videos from earlier this year, I was meant to do the Malvern Hills half marathon. That didn't happen because I injured my right leg, my right thigh, after the Twin Lakes run at Milton Keynes. I then got back to running, got given the go-ahead from the physio, and then I broke my 5th metatarsal in my left foot. However, the hotel that we stayed at said that instead of me cancelling, I could rebook within the next 18 months. And I thought, well, since we're coming back from the south, instead of us coming out of rugby and staying down in the Malvern Hills, why don't we just do it on the way back? So that's what we did, and then obviously had dinner at the Swan in Hanley Swan as well, so that was really nice. In the meantime, myself and Jamie have started to cycle again. So last month we hopped back on Zwift because not running since March, I just keep piling on the weight and more weight and more weight, and yeah, it's just been a bit of a nightmare. It's getting me down. And we also have a cycling holiday coming up in the next 3 and 4 weeks. So we need to have some level of fitness to get up the mountains, to get from Malaga to Ronda in Spain. So I'm hoping I can film all of that. I was going to film this, or the cycling, my FTP test, using the Insta 360 Go 3S, but it's dead and out of batteries because I haven't been using it, because I haven't been doing any exercise, and that's the main reason why I bought that, to film that. Hi Bo, you gonna come on, sit on my sweaty legs? We left Bo in the care of Jamie's mum whilst we were away, so you're not on your own. Are you wet, are you? I'm gonna go have to dry him off because he's going to cry. Are you wet? Yeah, are you wet? This house is such a mess, honestly, really is. So the plan for the next 3-4 weeks until we fly out to Malaga will be to redo the baby fondo, which is what we've just finished doing. But because I've done the FTP test, it means it's going to increase my threshold. So before, I think I was like 105 or 106 watts, and now just having done this FTP test, I'm 154 watts. So it is going to ramp it up. And the reason why we're doing that is because we've only got a couple of weeks left before the holiday. Excuse me. It just means it ties in, and then when we get back, we'll do something like the Grand Fondo or like an 8 to 12 week plan, which will then take us up to Christmas. So that is going to help. I have been given the go ahead again to start running, and I was forced to start running in the Malvern Hills because of all the thunder and lightning and running away from it so we didn't get hit. But I was given the go ahead, I think about 3 and a bit weeks ago, but I've just been a bit cautious. Even though the physio stuck me on the treadmill whilst I was there and made me jump around on my foot. So it has healed really nicely. I just am a little bit cautious because my legs are now all seized up from doing running and walking in the Malvern Hills and then doing that FTP test. I might go for a little jog and test it. I'm meant to be doing run walk. So my physio said to me I could do 2 minutes run, 1 minute walk, 3 runs over a 1 week or a 2 week period. I'm going to do the latter just to be a little bit cautious. And then if any of those 3 runs hurt, I have to stay at that 2-1 until it doesn't hurt, and then I can move up to 3 minute run, 1 minute walk, and then progress that until I'm able to run for 30 minutes without having to walk. So I'm just going to take my time, spoke to the girls in the running group about it, and I've done some walking. I'll do some, to quote, jeffing. I don't know why it's called jeffing. I need to ask one of the ladies that calls it that, but it's run walk, and just get back into it. When I feel comfortable, I'll start going back to the Saturday track sessions with the local ladies running group. So that's my goal for the running, and then my goal for cycling is just to keep up the fitness until Malaga, or flying into Malaga and then to Ronda. Jamie and I are trying to figure out what gear to take with us because we need to travel light because we're picking up the bikes there. Yeah, anyway, we'll figure that out and I'll do a video on it and we'll see how that goes. So I need to get back on to doing some writing because I have another 3 days. We have a christening to go to on Sunday, so I've still got time to do stuff in the morning and afternoon after the christening. Saturday, I think I'm meeting with friends. Yeah, I'm meeting with some work colleagues for some food and some old work colleagues for a catch up. But rest of the day, I need to do some book stuff, so I will crack on with that. I had a lie-in and I'm now just going to head over to the local shopping centre because I need to get some bits and bobs, stock up on some toiletries, and then I might just have a wander around. I might go into Dunelm, mainly because we have started to get quotes in for doing our front windows and getting a new front door. We were going to do the bathroom first, but actually if we do the 2 windows in the front and we do the front door, it means we can decorate the air pocket, we can sort out the courtyard, and then we can also plaster or replaster the master bedroom, which is where we sleep, so we'll move into the middle room where that's being done, but we'll do that over a couple of months. You know what's really nice? Having the week off and coming out at 9:30 in the morning. There is hardly any traffic, it's really quiet, the sun's out, all the kids at school, so I'm hoping the shopping centre's quite what I want it to be like when I am a full-time author. I can do all my bits and bobs during the day when it's nice and quiet. After I've been to the shops, I'm going to get some TikToking done because I have been doing that since the 1st of August, or maybe just before the beginning of August. So I've decided this year to hop on TikTok, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about that when I get back. So I'm not really looking at the camera because I'm trying to concentrate on the road so I don't kill anybody. Oh god, I actually got a speeding fine the other day. It's my first one I've ever got. It is my one and only speeding fine, so I need to find out whether I'm going to just get a fine or I need to go to one of those courses, even though I was only doing a 35 in a 30 zone. But again, if you hit a kid at that speed, they're probably going to be more seriously injured. So yeah, my bad, I was not paying attention. So I will let you know the outcome of that one. The TikToking actually is another reason why, or the only reason why I don't have makeup on this morning. Well, actually 2 reasons. It's a holiday, so I try not to wear any makeup when I'm not at work. But also, I need to do my face when I get back to make some TikTok videos because I will be starting a new TikTok profile. God, people do not know how to drive in this town. Right, I'm at the local shopping centre. Just turn that noise off. I need to get some bits and bobs, so I need to pop into Superdrug, and then because I have this christening on Sunday to go to, I do have a dress, and I've worn this dress to 2 weddings already, a party, I swear, oh no, 2 parties I've worn this to, I think. It's just a little bit tight and it does make me look a little bit frumpy, but it is just a christening, so it's my backup if I can't find anything today. So yeah, we'll see. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to whip out my Insta 360 Go 3S because I've not used it in a while, and see if I can get some POV shots today for the vlog. I am though going to have a go at using the auto record so I don't have to mess about with it. I'm going to turn the sound off. This is also why I'm wearing black, so you can't see it when it's on me. Slowly getting used to this menu on here. Auto record. Automatically powers on to record at set intervals, effortlessly capturing vlogs or POV footage. Right, let's put this thing on. Right, I'm done. I'm back in the car. I've done my hour shopping. If I do any more, I just lose my patience. So I didn't go into Dunelm because we don't need to get a light just yet for the air pocket. But I did go to M&S and get some pastries for me and Jamie to have with a cup of coffee when I get back. And then I'm going to head back in a mo and have that cup of coffee and that pastry, and I will start doing some TikToking. In terms of my writing though, I managed to get through a couple more chapters yesterday, so I'm going through the first and the second book. I'm on the second book and making notes so I can plot out the rest of the BENAGHAR series, because I haven't done that and it's been a long time since I wrote the draft for the second one, and it got published in 2022, so it's been a good 3 years between me. Probably 3-4 years since I wrote that one, and then 3 years since it got published. So yeah, I'm still trying to tie up some loose ends, and I really can't wait to get it done. I'm hoping I'll get that done at the end of the week, and then next week I can start properly plotting and getting everything down. So that's what I will do. Honestly, this car park is so weird. This is Elliot's Field, the shopping centre in Rugby, and it's got such weird exits and entrances. I thought I was recording them, but I didn't. I was saying that because it's sunny today, I might go out for a run. Not that I wouldn't spring, so actually having wet weather has been a little bit unusual for the UK, which is not a normal thing to say. I think we normally joke that we get 2 weeks of sunshine and then the rest is all rain, where it seems to have been the other way around this year. It's definitely a climate change thing for sure. And when it's rained, it's rained. So I think I will head out and do a 2-minute walk, no, 2-minute run, 1-minute walk, see how long I can do that for, up to 30 minutes, and just get back on it really. And a good old stretch. Caught you on camera. I'm assuming this is on because it's getting warm, which is an indication that it's on. We'll see. There's a runner behind me. Having a random lunch because I ran out of rice. I'm having noodles with some coronation chicken. The coronation chicken looks a little bit rank, but trust me, it's really nice. Very, very nice. In case you didn't see it from the vlog earlier, I got this as part of my Superdrug haul. So I needed small shampoo, the argan oil stuff, which is not cheap. Eyelashes are for Sunday, possibly Saturday as well. Got 2 packets of wipes, need some more cotton buds, some more deodorant. I needed to get another eyebrow pen because I'm going through the one I've got very rapidly. And then my favourite cream, which is baby cream because there's no crap in it, and it means it's really good on my skin, so that's what I bought. And then I bought this jumper that I didn't need from New Look, but I say I don't need, but I just trying to be good and not spend money on things I don't need. But I am running out of jumpers and I just thought it'd be nice to treat myself. It's a holiday, so. As you can see, I haven't put any makeup on. It's about, no, I don't, my watch on, it must be 6:40 in the evening on Thursday. Came back off my run, tried to do a bit of book 2 note-taking, and then I just felt the slump of the running since I've not done it in a while, so I tired me out, had a nap, the cat then sat on me, and now I'm back recording. So I've just done some TikToking. So I did say before I was going to come back, slap some makeup on and make some TikToks for my author account on TikTok. I'm not going to say much about TikTok here other than I'm following a couple of indie authors that have given me tips, or I've gotten tips off of. I'm saying that like we're friends, we're not, I just follow them. So I follow a girl called Katie, I think it's Weismer, another lady called Katie Hall, I think. And I don't know who's come up with how to do this, how to market your books as an indie author on TikTok. I think it might be the Katie Hall, but I actually came across Katie Weismer's first. The idea is that you take pictures or collate pictures that resonate with your book, come up with some hooks, between 5 to 10 hooks for each book, and then you just reuse those and reuse the images in different orders. And that is a way of marketing your book on TikTok so that people can get a glimpse and a taste of it. And then what you also do is make sure that your books are in Kindle Unlimited, because then people aren't going to be concerned about spending money on a book, and they're more likely to jump in and read it because they already pay for Kindle Unlimited. It means they're basically kind of getting it for free, even though they're paying for the Kindle Unlimited service. But it means if they don't like your book, then they don't feel bad if they've just read a few pages. And then you as the author get paid by Kindle for the page reads. I'll go and make a separate video about this at some point and let you know how I get on with it. But it does take a little bit of time to get used to. And because I signed up for TikTok ages ago, like everyone else did, and then immediately came off it because I was like, this is not for me, it's not my audience. It's not my cup of tea, much younger audience. But as it's gone on, loads of people keep saying to me, you need to get on TikTok and promote your blog on TikTok. I'm happy to do long form videos like this on YouTube, but doing short form videos make me cringe, and I think it's because of the type of short form videos that you see on places like TikTok and YouTube. They're very like slap bang, straight to the point, very markety, in your face, and that isn't me. So this way of marketing actually resonates with me, and I'm really enjoying using it, and I'm enjoying using the platform. Never thought I'd say I enjoy using TikTok, because I'm very much an Instagram girl. I prefer that. I hardly ever go on Facebook anymore. I stopped using that years and years ago, really. Even though I have a presence on there, I don't really use it. And I probably could repost some of these TikToks on there, but I'm not quite ready to do that, because that Facebook page that I have set up isn't linked in to the accounts that I have on these TikToks. But this is my normal phone, and what you do with this TikTok strategy is that you have a burner phone, which is the one that I'm filming on now. Yay! I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to be able to film myself using the phone, so it's making things easier. So I think what I'll do, I may set up another Facebook account and then link the author. So it will be author FK Madison. That's my TikTok handle. I have set it up, it's just very bare. And I am starting to feed the algorithm information on what I'm doing on there. I have 3 TikTok accounts set up on this phone. And I will show you the one that links to my Instagram, so you get a little bit of a glimpse on what I'm talking about. But if not, please go and visit Katie Weismer and also Katie Hall to get some ideas on how to do this. I couldn't find other fantasy authors that were doing this, maybe because it's just not popping up in my algorithm at the minute. A lot of it seems to be romance or romantasy or contemporary romance, spicy romance stuff. So yeah, this is my FK Madison Books account, which is the same handle I have on Instagram. I haven't linked it, to be honest with you. I'll probably do that in the bio on Instagram at some point. And then what I've gone and done is use Midjourney, because although they say to go and collate images from things like Pinterest or Unsplash or all these other photo sites, because my book is not contemporary and it's a mix of historical elements and landscapes and buildings, the world of BENAGHAR and the Abraham Empire is like a mix of Regency and Georgian Regency, and then a late 18th century to early 19th century clothing. So it's a little bit gas lampy, and it has historical elements to the backdrop of the story as well. So you can see, if you go on here, what I'm trying to establish. And if you've read the books, you'll also get an idea of the type of clothing that they should be wearing. But this is my take on what I think it would look like. And I've just reused the images again and again and again, but using different hooks depending on what character arc I'm talking about. And yeah, I think they're pretty good. If I show you this one here, this one is of Ossie. So it moves from his slide to Prince Tager's slide to Queen Phoenice's slide, and then to Attila. So yeah, this is just a glimpse of what it is. And then what I do with these, I have 2 other burn accounts set up at the minute, and I repost these to those. And when I say repost, I re-upload them. I don't download this and upload it again, because that messes with the algorithm. So I'll talk a bit more about this on another video once I get to see some results from it. I am seeing some traction from it. I have had people start to read the book through Kindle Unlimited. I had taken my books out of Kindle Unlimited years ago, because I didn't like the fact that once you put it into Kindle Unlimited, then Amazon has a monopoly on it, and you're not allowed to put your books on things like Kobo or Apple, or basically no one who has a non-Kindle device can read it, basically, which I thought was a bit mad. But actually, as bad as Amazon can be in every other respect, if you're starting out as an indie author or you want a way to market your book, Kindle Unlimited is a great way for potential fans to get a taster of your work and your writing and decide whether they want to read and carry on from there. And yeah, it's definitely a good idea. So that'll be another video that I will do at some point. Apparently it takes it takes a minimum of 3 months for it to really start to get going on the read. So I'm definitely seeing more likes, and I've been on there since, well, just before the 1st of August actually. I was going to start on the 1st of August and like track my 3 months till the beginning of November, but I was just getting too excited, so I started early. I use Midjourney, which I again will talk about on the video. Some people have commented about that on TikTok. They're not happy that I'm using AI, but to be honest with you, like I said to them, I don't have deep pockets. I'm not someone who has a team behind me that has lots of money. I need to build up that base to be able to have people come in and help me with some of that stuff later on. But this is TikTok, it's just a bit of fun. I'm not taking it too seriously. I'm just seeing how it goes, and then at the end of the 3 months I'll have a proper look at all the analytics and see where it takes me. And then I also hope by that point, especially with the author account, the main author account that I'll set up on this phone, and then probably another burner account I'll set up, because they do say to set up quite a few burners, and you do need another phone to do that, because TikTok will only let you have so many accounts. I think up to 4 accounts on one phone, but I have a different TikTok account, like a personal account that's got nothing to do with books, on my other phone, so hence why I've not got the author account on there. We'll just have to see how it goes. It's just one of those things, and then at some point, if it starts to go well, if anyone wants me to start selling the books on TikTok Shop, I will definitely have a hard think about that and see what we can do about it, because I've not sold books online like that ever. I don't know how it works, so we'll get into that if it gets to it, and it'll just be another thing that I can, you know, tip my hat off to, get another skill in. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, and I will come back to you and let you know about that. The other thing I want to talk about is the note-taking for book 2. I don't know why, I'm just not motivated at the minute to get it done, but I say that I want to get it done, I want it out of the way, because I want to start getting into the nitty-gritty and plotting of the rest of the BENAGHAR series. I think if I want to try and get most of it done by the end of this week, I need to really knuckle down tomorrow, and then do some time blocking over the weekend, because obviously I've got stuff going on at the weekend. So this vlogging series might end on a Friday, so I can get this up so you can all watch it, or maybe, I don't know, maybe Sunday or Monday evening. I feel like I haven't been very productive today, and I do need to start doing some more hooks for TikTok, so maybe I'll do that tonight, just chill out in front of the TV and then read a book. At the minute I am on chapter 21 or 22. There are notes galore everywhere, but for now I'm going to head off, chill out in front of my fake fire in the living room, read a book and go to bed. Might have a trip as well. foundation on at the weekend, but I'm going to take a picture for my author TikTok account, so I'm going to make an effort and do my face. I was also going to film another video, but I'm just not going to have time today. It's really annoying that my week off has ended having to just run around doing other things. So yeah, is what it is. I just have to crack on with it. I think me getting the halo migraine is a sign that I need to stop procrastinating and get on with my note taking of book 2, because it doesn't look like I'll be getting on TikTok or editing this video anytime soon. Let's see if I can get these on my face without getting glue everywhere. I think that went quite well. Don't look too much like a camel. Right, I'm going to do my hair and then take these photos for TikTok. I've decided that what I might do going forward, because I know this has been my week off, so it is technically a holiday from my full-time job, but because I work full-time, and I'm sure this isn't just my problem, I need to use every moment that I can and take it as an opportunity to write and to invest in my writing, including the note-taking. So I think I need to come up with a better plan for the rest of September to get the note-taking for book 2 done. So even if I can just tackle 1 or 2 more chapters at a time or after work, anything is better than nothing, because I didn't do anything yesterday. So I checked this morning. I am in the middle of chapter 22 taking notes, and there are 50 chapters in this book, so I have another 38 that I need to get through. So I think I just need to start tackling a couple every day just to get through it and get it done by the end of September. So I'll probably do some more this weekend, and yeah, I think that is where we are with it. So if I can get that done, and then October hopefully we can move on to the plotting of the rest of the series. Fingers crossed. I'm going to love you and leave you. See you next time, hopefully in a couple of weeks. I'll probably do a reading vlog because I haven't done that in a while. I'm aware this might be a very long video, so I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye.